inside of the hat.
That would be pretty good, I have to admit.
Derek, I'm
And
not
then you
gonna
can just
lie,
bring
I'm
Maya
a little worried. If you keep putting her in her cage, she's going to learn how to break out eventually. If she can
She
break out
already
of
knows.
jail,
She has
then...
once before.
Oh god.
Like that little
Oh,
side
no.
door that
Too
opens, she
powerful.
figured out how to open it.
Yeah, she did. Well,
She's
she
not
propped it
gonna
up with a
stop.
stick. It was really impressive.
What if it turned out Maya was actually a high-level druid that got stuck in wild shape and can't get out?
Well, she's now my pet.
Speaking of druids
then
in
one day
wild
it
shape,
just-
hello everyone. Welcome travelers and adventurers to Roll for Your Lives.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, hello.
Howdy!
Hello, beautiful stream.
Do we got some folks that can do just a quick sound check?
May one.
Joining way too late, but yeah. Gonzo doesn't cover it, I can.
How's everyone
Would
doing
it-
today?
Still
Doing
kicking,
all
baby.
right.
Pretty good.
Hey, we should raise some volumes.
Volume's low?
Oh.
Yes.
Who's got low?
For who? All
Yeah,
the
who
players or the
specifically?
DM or who?
Zach,
Mine's always low.
How is mine?
yours is good.
Okay.
Testing,
And,
testing.
everyone- It was pretty much Zach's, more or less.
Okay, I bumped you up
mine's
a little
usually
bit.
quieter.
Oh my god!
Zach,
Yo!
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yo!
Thank you for the FNAF at Freddy's jump scare.
You're welcome.
FNAF at Freddy's, that's where I wanna be. Hey, Zach, thank you for the resub.
I think that was already part of my 3-month thing, but I just wanted to take a look at it.
It says they're on a
They're
4-month
like-
streak.
They're like, you're in your 5-month anniversary. If you want to share, I'm like, sure.
Oh, so are we counting that one or?
No, I already had it. No, I already had it.
Okay. Oh shit,
Okay,
who
I'm
me?
counting this one too. No, it's part of my
Okay,
sub
just
thing
making
where
sure. I
get
was like,
to-
wait a minute. Oh, okay, which one? What are we doing here?
The bag was already secured for each of us.
Look, that's a saving throw if ever I saw one.
Well, actually, oh, some papers at the door. Hello, paper.
Let that piece of paper in.
So actually, speaking of saving throws, I wanted to tell you guys, I was going through my coffee page and just like updating some shit on it, making sure everything was good. And I noticed that one time during one of the past streams, Quentin, not Quentin but evil, but normal Quentin, donated. They did a saving throw for us once, but it was actually a $6 saving throw, which would be $2 technically. And I don't think I ever
Ooh.
saw that. Because when they do a little notification on like in the chat and everything, it doesn't tell you like the amount or anything. So I think I missed one, and I feel bad about it.
Why didn't you just say you saw it? Damn it, nobody would have remembered.
I saw it.
I guess we'll just have to roll it now.
Yeah, so I guess let's
Yeah,
we're gonna
baby.
start it off by doing a quick saving throw. Let me just change our counter before I forget. Up to 23. Do we got some ASMR actually?
Oh, I got one. I got a new one for you guys. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I call this one pouring beer into a tankard. Here it goes.
Audrin, I don't think it's picking up.
Yeah, what did it?
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it. It was quite refreshing, I have to say.
Well, that's all that
Well,
matters.
How about this one? Ready for it?
That was
Did it happen?
excellent. There it is.
Yum.
Thank you.
Okay, that's about
We
all.
got 2 of them. You know, I
Why
actually
is the
quite
viewer
missed
count
it.
down to 0 now. No, I'm just kidding. It actually went up after you did that. Keep
Let's
doing it.
taste the
Keep
beverage.
doing it.
Alright, so let me just pop up a saving throw really quick, and let me make sure I've got the rules of such located above. Because I forget sometime. Alright, here they are. So it starts with a D6. Hiya!
E6, like electric.
Oh, it's a 1.
What's that?
Everybody
Great.
takes a
Oh.
sip of their beverage.
Oh,
Yeah.
sip.
Alright.
So cheers,
A
everybody.
gulp. Make it a gulp.
Yeah, make it a nice gulp.
have a shot glass.
What? Delicious
you should
drink.
eat your shot glass, actually.
See, I'm just improvising.
I want to hear you say "oop."
What's the nutritional value of a shot
Hey,
glass?
Gurta.
It's Gurta. Hello, Gurta.
Hello.
Let's see. I had something to say
Gurta.
at the start of all of this, and now I've just completely forgotten what that was. Hello, welcome everyone. God, I really lost my train of thought here. Oh, you know what it is? I want to talk about community night. It's Wednesday.
Welcome.
Oh.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
And what be going on?
We're gonna be playing Among Us. And we're also going to be doing a Smash or Pass tier list involving monsters and cryptids for the Halloween spirit.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
And that actually reminds me, I just want to remind everyone, there's been a lot of gifted subs lately, so if you have a sub, and maybe just didn't realize it or whatever, but if you do, be sure that you're in our Discord server so you can participate in all of the same perks that our dear subs are participating in over there. They're the ones that voted for this, the games we play on Community Night, and much, much more.
Oh yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
link is in the
They
chat.
vote every
Feel free to
single
join.
day on whether or not I should continue living or die.
Audrin!
So far, it's gone in my favor. We'll see what happens.
Very close margins, though. You can be the difference maker.
Yeah, I made a really bad pun one day, and the votes were, oh boy, the votes were real close.
Can we have a good pun?
Hell yeah.
A good pun?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Such a thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's not really. I don't have one on deck right now.
That's
but,
for us to be the judge of.
Okay, fine. I got
Alright.
one. I applied recently to work in a mirror factory because it's a job I can really see myself doing.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
You're getting
say,
a downvote.
Make those votes, baby. Make those votes.
I thought you were gonna say it gave you a lot of time to reflect.
Yeah, that
Oh, God.
too.
Downvote.
And Gruna's right too. Actually, during the month of October, what we're doing is we're doing the Saving Throw Creep Show for anyone that doesn't know, and that's for every 300 bits, $3 coffee, or our gifted sub or resub. We are doing saving throws, which are like little acts of punishment for myself and the Adventurers cast here. Zach, that does not deserve a kick.
I've never heard the phrase punishment. That's good.
It's punishment. I'm trying to think of more punishments we can do in the future, like for other holidays, like during the holiday season coming up. Like I know something a lot of people do that apparently is a popular one involves Bean Boozled. Y'all remember Bean Boozled?
Mm-mm.
It's
Vaguely.
it's like a little Jelly Belly thing, like by the Jelly Bean people, where like you spin a wheel and it lands on like a color, and that color can be like one of two flavors, and you don't know what the flavors are.
Oh yeah, it's like pear or booger, right? Shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's like licorice or like skunk or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like it's
nasty.
nasty.
I say around Christmas time we make a 20,000 like gold or bit or whatever goal, and if we reach it we post a video of Derek drinking a whole gallon of eggnog.
Oh my god.
I don't even like eggnog.
I thought you did.
I can take like a glass of it.
Well, that would
with
make
rum,
it
but
even
that's
better
it.
because it's still a punishment.
Oh
Okay,
god,
I have a very, very bad punishment.
Yeah.
An eggnog drinking contest.
I'm gonna throw up
No, I don't like any of these ideas.
because it's so rich.
You know, it is not a easy contest
Wait,
to
what?
win.
That is not an
Have you
easy
guys-
thing to drink. Eggnog.
An eggnog
love
chugging
eggnog.
contest.
Have
I'm
you
down.
guys heard of the cement mixer shot?
No.
Ooh,
Yes.
wow.
1.5 ounces of Bailey's, half an ounce of lime juice. It's supposed to go down like fucking wet concrete.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
it,
all the
it's
cement
pretty
makes.
nasty. I hate it. I
I
hate
feel
those.
like I would lay an egg in the toilet after that.
You should add that to the punishment list.
Well, you know what? If
Punishment.
the adventurers can pitch in, and also all you guys too, if over in the Discord server around that time, I'm gonna be taking in tons of recommendations that you guys want to see us do when the time comes. Maybe even if we do like a donathon someday or something like that, that could be fun.
24-hour stream.
What if we went
Yeah.
legitimate lifted hunting, just like in the woods somewhere?
I would though. That's the thing though. That's not even remotely punishment. I
Yeah,
would.
I'm on board with that one.
Hey DM,
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I had to run away to the bathroom because I just randomly got super sick.
Oh, that's okay.
And I think I'm gonna have to hop off because I don't know why it just came over me, but I got very sick.
That's
all.
totally fine. Do what you gotta do.
I
Your
will
health-
try. I will
Hope you
try
feel-
and join back in a little bit if I feel better.
Take some
Health
time
comes
to
first.
rest. Yeah, health comes
No
health
worries.
comes
Feel
first.
better.
Thank you. I
That's
don't know what the hell
speed,
just
dear.
happened. I was so excited for tonight. I'm sorry. I'll see how I feel in a little bit though. If I feel better, I'm gonna join. Okay.
Yeah, totally
No
rest
worries.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
catch you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll be taking a ton of recommendations and stuff probably towards the time. We gotta figure out what we want to do.
I don't know if I've ever had eggnog. I might have tasted it once as well, Gruta. But
Eggnog
I don't know
is
if I've
so
ever had
good.
it.
I enjoy eggnog.
It's not. It's so thick and just too sweet.
How eggy are we talking here?
It's
Almost like, have you ever had creme brulee?
Yeah.
It's actually good.
Kind of like that, but liquid.
doesn't taste
Oh.
anything like creme brulee though.
What if you have creme brulee eggnog?
That sounds good.
That just sounds like
Uh,
a normal eggnog, isn't it?
Creme brulee
Maybe.
eggnog.
Creme brulee eggnog.
I really like the pumpkin eggnog or the pumpkin eggnog. Is good.
Also, I think I've had eggnog like maybe once. Like I don't super remember what it tastes like. I remember not being super into it though. And also, I see here we've got isn't walking in the woods looking for cryptids normal? It's absolutely normal. What I just said isn't normal though.
For the nuts.
Dude, the nuds.
The reason we put a 18-year-old warning on this channel is for reasons.
I'm talking about the nuds.
talking about the nuts.
Well, anyway, do you guys want to get into it now that I've talked about the nuds?
Actually, I had a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Who got inspiration?
I
Yeah,
was gonna ask that.
let's go over it. So last week, there was a vote for player inspiration, as we always do. And player inspiration was given to Audryn and Numbers in a tie. Congratulations, you two.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And then community inspiration was voted upon. And funny enough, it ended up in a 3-way tie, but one of which doesn't qualify because they are someone who got player inspiration.
What?
So the two that ended up getting it are Valana and Humi.
Oh,
What?
nice.
That's
Who was
awesome.
who was the third?
Audryn.
Yahoo!
He deserves it.
Oh.
Two
Free-
inspiration.
Hashtag free Audryn. He deserves his second inspiration.
Do y'all think
Spoken
Audryn
like my
deserves
two
another
besties.
inspiration? Should I give it
No.
to him
Yeah.
anyway for the
No.
3-way tie?
No.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
No!
Bring it back.
There
On
have
the
been
condition-
like several ties in the past where we didn't give it to the person
It's
who
a-
got player inspo. It defeats the point.
It's okay. I don't need another.
Brutus
I
just
say
give it
yes
to him.
on the condition that it has to be used for some kind of hijinks.
Well, that's not
That's-
hard for Audryn, so.
Yes.
I would say no.
Well, we'll think about it, because y'all also have the, what you call it, you got the free point of inspiration just like in a pot floating around.
Oh yeah.
And
I-
also,
I
it-
yield the inspiration.
it's also the other group.
Yeah. They get inspiration and the DM also gets it. I get inspiration.
Oh god, like for an
Give
enemy
the DM
NPC.
What do I get to do?
inspiration.
Guys, we also have to keep in mind, I've got to write it down and also keep in mind, but the next natural one is a shot.
No, I got that. I got
Yeah.
that
Oh, you
last
did?
time.
Someone took that last time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, wait a minute, did Paper like not get their shit? They gave that to us for so long for the boss. Oh, that's even better.
No.
Yes,
Oh.
the boss gets inspiration. Anyway, shall we get the recap going?
Yeah.
Paper's here to remind
My-
us.
My inspo is still carrying because I didn't have a chance to use it at all last session, right?
I believe so. Yes.
I know we talked about that privately. Yeah, I've been sitting on that one for a little bit because there's just been no chance to use it. So, mercy. Alright, but here's the recap. The party split into two groups, with Audryn and Numbers heading to the Northwind Emporium to inquire about resurrecting Mistani, and Alvara, Mina, Valana, and Humi departing to the Seeking Blossom to begin the murder investigation. Upon arriving, Audryn and Numbers met the storekeeper, Adelaide Mistralis, as they sifted through her wares. ultimately coming across a scroll of Revivify as they manage to persuade Adelaide to assist them in their efforts to bring their friend back to life. The rest of the party arrived at the Seeking Blossom to look further into their investigation. And that was where we left off.
Alright. So, when we had last left off, Numbers and Audryn had just done a little bit of wrap-up here at the Northwinds Emporium with Miss Adelaide. And as she stands before you, looking at you both, Audryn, you had just handed her... I believe you handed it back to her, right? The Scroll of Revivify? Am I remembering that correctly? Like, you handed it back to her?
No, we just told her we'd meet her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't feel like that's something I would have done, but if you're telling me that's what you remember, then I'll accept that.
I feel like... I don't know why I feel like that's what happened, but if it's not,
No,
then tell me.
You were both
I think
drunk.
somebody. I think frankly, Audryn did give it back, but I think the DM that you said that they had it on their person still. So I don't know if we just want to retcon that scenario and do it over.
Well, we'll just say that Audryn still has it.
All right.
Like, just to keep things clear and easy.
Yeah, I think you said something different last session because of the substance.
Perhaps a little bit. It might have been too much substance.
The potions can make you a little dizzy.
Way too many potions for myself and I believe Audryn included.
A potion of forgetting each.
Yeah, really. So, as she stands before you two, is there anything else you two would like to do while you are here in the Northwind Emporium?
No, not me personally.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this shovel really there?
The one behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I inquire within?
Go ahead.
Let me bring up my notes here. Oh, I think my notes from last session are on my laptop. Remind me her name. I'm always blanking on it.
Her name is Adelaide.
Adelaide. Say Adelaide. Is that just a run-of-the-mill shovel over there? I thought this was a magical emporium.
As you look around, you notice there's just quite a bit of everything. Like, there's just shit everywhere. And she smiled and she goes, "Oh, well, that's a little something I was hoping to maybe getting around to and having a little fun with, but I haven't quite gotten to it yet. I can't quite figure out what I want to do with it."
Is it just an ordinary shovel? Do I sense anything? Should I roll for it?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
I'm not very good at that. Cool.
Alright, with a 13, no, you don't really feel anything particular coming off of it. It's not too terribly worn, though it's a little chipped.
Well, what kind of fun were you thinking of getting into with the shovel, Adelaide?
Well, you never
I
know
say
what
with
kind
an
of...
eyebrow quirk.
She smiles and gives you a little, like, coy smile, and she goes, "Well, you never know what kind of fun you could go digging around with."
Too true, madam. Yeah, and no further questions. I think Audryn and I, better be off continuing our quest.
Okay.
Hey, Audryn.
I tend to be like-minded.
Okay.
Were we going to meet our party in the center of town by a fountain or something? Maybe we should look for accommodations on behalf of the party.
Aye, that seems appropriate if you're asking me.
Alrighty. Well, Adelaide, we shall be in touch. And we do appreciate everything you've helped us out here with.
It's my pleasure, dears, and I have a feeling I'll be seeing you quite soon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, good luck on your journey. Numbers just has a beverage on it. It just goes...
Thank you.
It just like summons to your hand.
That'd be funny as fuck. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's now hop boards over to the Seeking Blossom.
To the Seeking Blossom.
This ain't the right music.
What do you mean?
This is celebratory. Y'all don't get to celebrate.
What do you mean? We made it here, right? That's enough reason to celebrate.
We don't get to celebrate. We don't have nice things.
Just slurping from a LaCroix. Would Numbers enjoy a LaCroix?
I feel like it's mostly water, so yes.
There you go. It is mostly water with just like the suggestion of flavor in it.
Yeah. It's like water, but in the next room over, someone just made a fruit salad.
Mina,
Yeah.
what are you?
Actually, though.
Hey, I'm a ferret, remember?
Yes.
I turned into a ferret the last time.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like,
Wait,
this
Alvara, where
won't-
are you? Oh wait, you're at the door.
I'm at the door. I was slightly ahead of them. Remember, I like walked off when they were talking and listening
Yeah.
in on the conversation.
Yes. So,
I was like, a ferret won't stick out at all in any way.
no, I'm
Ferrets
sure
are
not.
normal, right?
No.
Aren't you like a
Every
green and
house-
purple ferret?
No, this time I did not do the colored aspect.
Okay.
It's just a normal looking ferret.
So, as we do a little time bubble over to Gold Team, we had hopped over to where this group had just arrived after a little bit of searching, having a rougher go at it than team number 1. They had finally made it upon the outskirts of the Seeking Blossom, and as you do, you see a wooden sign hanging out front. The building itself seems, from what you can tell, like you don't see people coming and going. But they do have a little pond out front. There is a fresh aroma happening of, you know, like that smell that hits when you put like essential oils in like hot steaming water to make kind of like a, what do they call those? Like the kind of pots you put downstairs. A simmer pot. You guys know what a simmer pot is?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
It kind of smells
Yeah.
like that. That kind of aroma is just radiating from the outside of this building. It smells fresh. And I'll control. I'll just pick up Valana for her. So, what do you do?
Do we? As I'm walking up, I'm gonna use my passive perception of 14. Do I see any like guards or any sign that there's an investigation underway at this location, or like people like milling about, or does this building look like it's still just operating as normal?
From what you can tell, it seems like it's still operating. From what you were told, the murder happened a couple days ago. So you don't see any current investigation taking place right this second. It's kind of quiet, actually.
We don't see like a chalk line for a body.
Nope.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
Wait, is this a store or is this? Can you just remind us of what type of location this is?
I don't think you guys were ever told.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door?
Yeah.
There's no answer.
I'm gonna try the door.
It opens.
I'm going to enter.
Alright.
What do
What's
I see?
everyone else doing?
So, Shift the Blink Dog is super curious about this ferret, and he just found him, and he doesn't know anything about him, so he's sniffing him.
The ferret is trying to run away from Shift. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, they run straight inside?
Yes.
Maybe not to there. I'm not trying to go there.
Oh, I'm. Who? Shift is just trying
stuck-
to sniff.
What am I stuck
ferret.
on?
Yeah. Mina,
The
you're...
wall. You gotta lower your height.
Mina, you're gone. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't. Where am
Just
I?
fucking lift it off out of here.
Just wanted to walk
You're
in
on
the
the
door.
second floor, I think. Yeah, you're on the second. Maybe.
How
the
did I
first.
get into the second floor from the first floor?
Mina, shift click yourself onto the bottom floor.
Oh, I let go and now I'm gone forever.
Double click
Just
your
got
avatar.
raptured. Yeah, a little bit.
I don't have an.
Here, Mina, I'm gonna put you...
Please put me downstairs.
There you go. You're right there. You see it?
Where am I?
You're right in front of shift.
Oh, okay, cool.
As they run in, you see a old grandmother coming up on the stairs. Oh, now stop it, you two! Oh, they've been at it all day. I'm terribly sorry.
Alvara, as you push through the door, just right under your feet, a small ferret and then a larger dog come shifting right by you.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna run through like in between Alvara's legs to get like to the other side with Shift follow.
Now the only question is, Shift's gonna follow. Are they gonna go through you, or
Like, Mina is currently actively using Valana.
Thank you for the
or
hydrate,
Alvara, I mean.
Sippy. Everyone sip your water.
Thank you.
Sip?
No. No.
Yes, you must. So,
Okay.
Alvara, how are you reacting to this as this is happening?
I think she's just gonna be looking around and see the bear go under her legs and go, "Damn it! What are you all doing?" And then see the dog, and her eyes are just gonna widen as this big dog comes towards her, chasing this little ferret.
As you all wander in, there was, Alvaro, what you had noticed, a resting halfling just kind of sitting at this front desk type area that is now just jarred awake as they kind of shoot up in their chair, and the wood rocks a little bit as they sit up and they look around and goes, right, what's all this? Can I help you today?
Is this dog coming at
Noticing-
me, Humi? Sorry.
Um,
I just want to know if
So-
I have to, like, react here.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Dog. Chasing something. Do you think they would use magic to get closer to the thing they were trying to get?
Depends on how far away and how much distance was being used. I will say, as all this is happening, and Shift is like, Mina is beneath Alvara's feet as a ferret, and Shift is trying to get at the ferret. It's causing quite a little bit of a commotion, and the halfling looks around and he goes, "Hey, no pets, no pets! Both of them gotta go." This is not a
Noticing
dog
that there's
groomers.
a person immediately there, Mina is going to probably transform back into her fairy form.
Okay.
Thus scaring the halfling into shitting his pants.
So you change out of your wild shape back into a fairy?
Yeah, if I can get over it. There we go.
Okay. And as you do, this ferret, as he just sees on the ground, this small little ferret beneath someone's feet just kind of curls up into a ball and takes form back again into a sprightly little fairy fluttering about, and he goes, "Jesus!
Sorry
Jeez,
about
The
that.
hell is that?"
I
See you, dude.
noticed I was getting
Maybe.
quite a few looks going through town.
Yeah, I
My
bet you
name's
were.
Mina,
No
I'm a-
one ever sees a fucking fairy around here.
Yeah, I'm learning that quite quickly, actually. My name's Mina, by the way. What's your name?
None of your business. Now, can I help you today?
Our identities must remain rather discreet. We're part of a secret investigative task force sent on behalf of the First Light Observers. I want all the information you have about the murder that happened here the other day, and we'd like to speak with Giselle if she's around.
Roll persuasion.
Right? Let me find it here.
I'll tell you what you need to know as soon as I find
Come
out
on,
who
Aeon.
shit my pants.
Who put this shit in my pants?
He shit in my pants. Okay, so
20.
this halfling kind of looks you up and down for a minute, and he nods and he goes, "Well, I'm assuming you don't look much like First Light Observers based on well, all this. I've never seen a couple Fey folk walking around as part of the fucking government around here. But if you're with the girl that was here already, she kind of beat you to the punch already. She's already upstairs."
God
Oh.
damn it.
Ophelia.
Yep. Avara's just gonna start heading for the stairwell.
I will say,
Oh,
what's up?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as you guys wander in, you notice that while this is a place of business, this doesn't look like a storefront. You don't see any, like goods for sale. Maybe some, but not like, this isn't like a general store. It's not like a food, a wares. And it does smell
Excuse me.
quite nice in here.
What type of...
I was wondering what kind of establishment is this? I've never been here before.
This is what you'd call a bathhouse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, dearie. I could use a little soap.
That sounds pleasant.
Grandma, you paying for a bath?
Well, what do you say? Would you like to take one with me? A good soak. I'm
Would you
gesturing
say
over to
something?
Mina.
Maybe later. I want to help Elvara with this, and Mina's actually gonna follow Elvara up the stairs.
Okay.
Eh.
With this, the halfling's gonna
Okay.
lean over the counter towards Miss Granny Apples, and he's going to say, so what? They got a fucking grandma working for the government too now? You come out of retirement for this one?
Well, actually, yes, short stack.
Shit.
Well, make it quick. You guys are kind of ruining the vibe of the business. You get what I mean? And keep your dog outside.
I somehow ended up completely upstairs without going through the door. I don't know what keeps happening.
If you shift click, you can just skip doors, but
Okay.
No, like when I try to move around in here, like I'm apparating through the walls and getting stuck.
Let me
in,
see
like,
where
the
you
upstairs.
are.
I'm in the upstairs room again.
You are? I don't see you.
I'm next to.
Oh,
woman
there
in a
you
red
are.
dress. I somehow got up here without going through the door or the stairs.
Yes,
I
Hoopy.
would like to, as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm going to say something under my breath, very softly, and I would like to stealth cast detect thoughts.
Okay. Let me just look up the components of detect thoughts really quick. I'm curious to know if it's just purely somatic or if it's
It
got
is
a...
a penny for your thoughts.
Right, so it
is
takes a copper
verbal-
piece. Oh, it's verbal, somatic, and material. So like it's got a hand gesture to it too. Okay.
Yes.
Roll sleight of hand to try to cast
Sleight of
discreetly
hand? Alright.
as you're walking away.
Yes.
Oh.
Inspiration!
Oh, that's right. Humi's got inspiration.
the community inspo.
Oh
okay.
shit! With a
Yeah,
22.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice fucking job. Okay,
Alright.
so no one's none the wiser. You are able to cast this spell without a trace.
Okay. And it lasts up to 1 minute. For the duration, you create the thoughts of certain creatures.
Let's see. You initially
So
learn
you
the
could-
surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on their mind at the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom save. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do this as I'm walking up the stairs, and I'm going to immediately look for Ophelia.
So, as you walk upstairs, the door is closed, but Alvara and Mina, you make it up the stairs and you open. And as you do, you come across quite a luxurious bedroom scene upstairs. It's like a lounge room slash bedroom slash kind of just all around like it's like an Airbnb up here kind of. But with lots and lots of luxurious, comfortable lounging items. And as you come upstairs, you see two women in the middle of talking, one of which is wearing a dark green cloak with short hair, and they are actually the same person that Mina, you actually had spotted out in the distance. You recognized them from when you had seen them walking away from your group, I believe,
And do I
earlier this
remember-
day.
do I remember what her name was off the top of my head?
Ophelia?
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That.
I
Can
will.
I come in?
Oh wait, Humi, did your computer restart already?
Yeah, no, that already happened. We're
Okay.
good.
I was like, wait a
Um,
minute.
I think Avara would say something immediately upon opening the door when she sees Ophelia as well, which might happen before the spell.
It's
given that
within
Granny
it's
was
within 30
behind.
feet. So let's see if we're in range here. Second. So as you two are walking up, these two people are in the middle of conversation, and as you guys enter abruptly, they both turn their heads and appear to the group and look at you both. And Ophelia goes, "And what's this business?"
Hello, Ophelia. We've been sent on behalf of the First Light Observers. I'm Alvaro Silmia. Turn over your notes, and your investigation will now be in our hands.
I imagine you take me for
Damn.
some kind of common fool, but that won't be happening.
Lady Thorn shall surely be hearing about this if you want to tell her how foolish we truly are. You think Fae just come here for pleasure? This backwater city? We're here on an important mission, and you best treat us with respect.
I don't owe you a single thing. In fact, you are intruding on an investigation by the official First Light observers, so if you wouldn't mind, leaving it to the professionals, as it were.
My thoughts exactly. Now get out.
Why can't we work together on this? It seems like it's an important investigation. Wouldn't more people work better?
As if I'm going to trust a
gonna look at
handful
both
of
of you.
strangers that have no business attending official business here in the city of Bulverden. Rest assured, it is in appropriate hands, and your assistance, whatever reasons you might have, is not necessary. Now, I had just finished what I needed here. I've got everything that I need. I suggest you go about your business, and I'll go about mine.
We were warned that you didn't like playing well with others, and you tended to be a bit competitive about stuff like this. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad, though.
I'll say Humi, since your spell is going while this is happening. You can detect and you're targeting at Ophelia?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so Ophelia's surface thoughts. In fact, do you mind coming to step aside with me for this?
Of course.
Okay, BRB. Okay, Humi. So Ophelia's surface thoughts as you are detecting her thoughts. She seems just off the top of her head a little disgruntled, a little unsatisfied, but content enough with what she's doing, and now that there's just a group of mostly fae creatures that she has never seen before, that is in unofficial garb, making these grand claims at her, she seems very just kind of thrown off and a bit just like, yeah, what the hell is going on? Like, this was not part of the investigation description. Who the fuck are these people? Kind of a vibe.
Gotcha. Alright.
Um,
And...
But yeah, she seems like she's gotten what, just from just base thoughts, she seems like she's gotten what she's needed from being here.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to probe deeper into this creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts. The creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check, contested by your intelligence check.
Okay,
If
so
it succeeds, the spell ends.
so it starts by me making a wisdom save for her against your spell save DC,
Yeah.
which is
Yes. Spell save DC. Spell save DC is 8 plus proficiency, which at level 6 is...
you are not level 6.
Wait, yeah, 5, my bad. So 3 plus my charisma, 11 plus... Alright. 15.
15? Okay, here we go. Okay. I believe that is a failure.
Okay, so I gained some insight.
If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, whether something looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, then the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts. Okay, so she's gonna know. So as you're doing this, from just a brief moment, you can detect that her emotional state, she's where she was feeling pretty satisfied, pretty confident. She's now feeling a bit. She's, as you had engaged before, she's feeling defensive. She's a little combative. She feels like there's people that are just coming in out of nowhere trying to pretend to be government officials. She feels like this is a violation of the law. She has a right mind to go and report you guys to different higher authorities for this reason. She seems to be determined to get you civilians and random fae folk that have wandered in here out of the scene as quickly as possible. She is unpleased.
Okay, so now I think it's good time to switch back.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna go
must.
right into a spell after this, alright?
Okay. But since she
Alright.
knows, I'm gonna describe something real quick as we go back in.
You may want to hold on to that.
Okay, I'll see what you got. Let's go.
On the surface.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
Hello.
Granny Apples is immediately going to pipe up. And, with that, the gift of gab. So, when you cast the spell, you skillfully reshape the memories of listeners in your immediate area, so that each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you forgets everything you said within the last 6 seconds. Those creatures then remember what you actually said, the words you speak, as the verb component of the spell. So, basically, what I'm about to say right now is what she's going through.
And it takes 2 gold to cast that spell?
It does.
It's what she's going to remember or forget what you're about to say.
What I say, she's going to remember.
Okay.
She's going to forget what I just said.
Okay.
What did you
What
What
did
did you
you
just
say?
say though?
Well, I just used detect thoughts. So,
Was
so
she
I
see?
thought thoughts.
But, okay.
Does that? Because did you say anything to her yet?
No, Granny Apples hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah. She's,
So I don't. Would that spell work?
Actually, I don't know anymore.
Or do you have? Are you gonna say something first and then?
Or were
say
you gonna try
Forget
to?
everything that you said within the last 6 seconds.
Or were you gonna try to get her to forget what Mina had said?
I'm gonna try with, I guess,
She-
Alvara just said?
She
Or
might not
actually,
take kindly
Well-
to magic being used on her, or attempted even.
Well,
I was trying to be sneaky.
Because
This is just the backfire.
I think it only
of
works
that.
on stuff that you say, from what I understand.
Hmm.
So if
Damn.
you haven't said
Okay.
anything-
Alright, so, again, Gray Apples is going to pipe up. Now, dearie, we have some skills that I think we could really help each other. As I give her a knowing wink.
And as you do so, her eyes lock immediately to yours as she shakes her head and she goes, "You do best to keep your business out of my mind, Grandma."
Alright, dearie, but we could help each other, is what I'm just trying to get at.
We have no business with each other as you are not official government people. You are just a bunch of wandering faith folk and an old woman. Now, if you'll excuse me,
We
I
might
have an
not-
investigation to attempt. And she is going to
We're not-
proceed to leave.
We might not be official. We might not be official members of the government. We were contracted by Lady Thorne.
Right, and she's still leaving.
I'm gonna shoulder check her out as she passes me.
The athletics or acrobatics? Roll an athletics check.
Inspo.
About
Did not want this
push
to
her
go
down the
badly for me.
stairs.
10.
Okay. Let me roll one for her, I guess, because this is going to be a contested movement.
I'm hoping she gets a natural one. That'd be really fun.
I know, just knock her on her ass.
She might fall down the stairs.
That's fine. She
It's
deserves it.
fine.
So she got a natural 16.
Wow.
So as she's walking by and you attempt to kind of shove your shoulder out and just like push her back as she shoves her way past your group to continue downstairs. What you thought would be easy because this girl is smaller and meek. As you look at her, she doesn't seem like much. She's short. She's I think around maybe 5'4". She's got kind of this curly, dark, like chestnut brown hair that's bouncy as she walks with her step. Her skin is like a darker tanned with little flecks of darker freckles across her cheeks. And as she walks by, and what you think might be an easy bump, given that she is small, you, however, find yourself just locked in your place, and maybe even bounced back a little as she walks past, and with a little as she keeps going.
I know who you work for, and I will make sure they hear about your conduct today.
And as you hear her shouting from the downstairs as she continues to exit, "It's obvious who I work for if you were in this city for half a minute." And she leaves.
Why didn't you probe her mind
I did.
You
Well, he
did.
might have.
in
Yeah.
depth?
We have no
sounded
idea
like
what that was.
probed as much as I could probe.
He got taken aside for like a good 10
Hmm.
minutes.
Can Shift try running up to play?
As she is walking by, she just completely ignores the dog and just keeps walking.
You see Shift get sad.
Oh.
Ophelia sucks.
So as
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Alvaro just says that in front of everybody. Ophelia fucking
I
sucks.
send a message. Oh no, I'm kidding.
Audrin, are you in
Oh, God.
Tailspire?
I am.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't see your little name on the side.
I don't see Audrin's name either, to be honest.
Maybe
He might not be. It's because he's not in this instance, I think.
Oh, maybe
okay.
not in the map.
Numbers
Yeah.
numbers isn't either. That's numbers is
No,
actually,
numbers is
but
there.
it's not like, on it.
Okay, so as this is happening, the woman that she was speaking to, she looks a bit taken aback, but then she turns her attention onto your group, and goes, can I help you?
Why, yes, dearie. We're trying to learn also about these matters. You see, we are of a certain skill. We deal mainly in Fey matters, and we think it may be of use in this investigation. Could you help us out?
Roll a persuasion check.
As this is happening, Alvara's gonna reach in her satchel and take out like a piece of parchment. You know, it's full of spell scrolls and stuff. She's gonna take out one that either doesn't have a lot of writing on it or is maybe entirely blank, and also lift it up along with her finger that she's gonna just put on the front of the page. Yeah.
She's got a little scratch paper.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
so
And with a
what do you
21.
want?
Alright. So, she looks to you and then looks to you all, and as you can all tell just by this, she seems a little unnerved. Both by maybe the conversation she was having prior and then the little bit of conflict that happened just then. As she looks to you all and she goes, I've had so much conversation with different people about this all. I don't know how much more I can say that I haven't already said. But
Can you just try repeating what you told them to us to start?
and I'll
We're genuinely trying to help.
let me just describe her really quick because I forgot to do so. She is about 5'7" as you see her. She's quite lovely. She has a lithe figure. She's wearing this soft, like, lavender dress with, like, a little golden bit of jewelry as a sash around it. She's wearing a little bit of finery around her neck and on her hands as rings. She also has, like, this kind of light tanned skin, but she has long, dark hair that just kind of ends up curling as it goes down. It hits about her mid-back, and she has these, like, reflective, smoky kind of blue eyes. As she looks to you all and she goes, well, where would you like me to start? I can do my best for you.
Well, actually, I have a certain skill. I can detect thoughts. What would probably be most helpful is if you would just reminisce on what you've seen. I'll be able to see it through your eyes. In a way.
You,
I can't exactly write down you reading her mind.
Well, if she has like a eyewitness of like the person, we get a instant idea what they look like.
And he could just transcribe it to you.
Yeah.
So detect thoughts doesn't give you a visual of their thoughts. You just
okay.
understand what they're thinking.
Maybe just starting from the beginning might be best.
Describe to
What
us
happened
the
that
night
day?
Yes.
Well, it was a night not much unlike any other. I had stayed a little bit late, taking care of a client. So I was the last girl at least here, working that night. And I was upstairs, just kind of finishing and cleaning up and getting ready to leave for the evening. It's Ash. Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ash.
Ash.
And I heard a little bit of a commotion coming from downstairs. I heard not yelling, but just some kind of tense conversation, tense whispering, and I thought it was odd because, well, there wasn't supposed to be anyone else here that late, and the man that was closing for us that night. Whoa! Thank you so much, Ash. You gave out 4 community subs. Thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We have a lot of rolling to do.
Oh shit, that's
A lot
4
of
Yeah,
saving
saving.
for
throws.
those rolls.
We're gonna have to do
Let's
those
it.
during break. Is that cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
This
you
is
so much,
important
Ash.
Content. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I found it strange because there wasn't supposed to be anyone else here after closing hours. So when I went downstairs to check, and I was working with a man named Heward that night, Heward Branson. As you know, I'm sure if you're on this case, I'm sure you know he was the one that didn't make it.
Hi, Quentin.
Quim Tom is Bill Quim Tom. Hi, Quim Tom.
Can you repeat that name, Pranston Heward?
His name is
that it?
Heward Branson.
Heward Branson.
Heward Branson. And so I just kept it quiet because I wasn't sure what was going on. I crept down the stairs the best I could, and I just took a peek around the corner. And I couldn't see much, but what I did see was just a taller man wearing all dark attire, just completely kind of cloaked, and I couldn't see his face, but I could see his frame at least, and he seemed quite large.
Did he say anything?
From what I could gather from what they were saying, I couldn't hear much, but from Heward's demeanor, it did seem like a robbery. And Heward, he was always good, and he wanted to do the right thing, so he wasn't having it. He wasn't going to give him anything, or at least as much as I'm sure he was looking for. So it got tense for a minute, and I heard the man mention something about working for the menagerie, and if he didn't give him what he wanted, then he was going to be left for dead. And that didn't really seem to shake poor Heward, and, well, it didn't end very nicely.
I am truly sorry, but I was wondering if you could shed a little bit more light. Was his voice deep or more of a tenor?
It's hard to tell from the whispering. Maybe it could have been deeper, but it's hard to say. It was soft.
Soft? Was it raspy at all, or was it a smoother voice?
No, at least not that I could really tell. If you're meaning how old, maybe I thought just based off of the sound, I'm not really sure.
Not necessarily old, but just if he had any kind of distinguishing vocal notes of any kind.
Did we get a coffee donation from Heward Branson?
Branson.
Thank you, Heward. Very cool.
Thank you,
Heward.
Heward. You were a real one.
Even beyond the pale of life or death, he is donating to the cause.
Thank you for the donation, Heward. I'm gonna look up real quick just to see how much that was so I don't fuck it up like last time.
So as this is happening, you see Alvara, the notes that she's taking down, the ink is coming from her finger. There's not like a pen or writing apparatus. She's just taking them down by tracing her finger and basically creating the letters for these notes on the paper. So both of you would probably notice that, and she might as well. Alvara's also going to ask, do you know why somebody might try to rob this place? And you're going to have to remind me, I lost my dossier on the location. What type of business is this again?
Well, to answer your first question, but what I thought maybe is, well, you know, there's been not a lot of robberies happening, but there's been some more, high-end robberies, I would say, maybe. And this place does quite well for itself, so, to be honest, I was worried that it was only a matter of time, before they might have set their sights on a place like this, but I didn't expect it to be like this or so soon.
No one ever does, unfortunately.
What type of and what type of establishment did you say it was?
Well, she looks around at everyone and she goes, I take it you're not from around here? Holy shit.
What just happened?
Not exactly.
Jump scare.
Okay. That's
Someone shit my pants!
Oh,
um, not exactly. And then Arvala's just gonna gesture to her own person and be like, "I'm a fae, dude."
Well,
yeah. Sorry, good.
I was just gonna, she just kind of looks and goes, well, we don't often get fae creatures around here, in fact, I don't think ever. But this is a bathhouse, if I'm sure, are you familiar? And she looks over back to Granny Apples and gives a nod. She's like, I'm sure you've heard of such, right?
Oh, why yes, it's where people come to get clean. Also, I think it's to have some dirty fun.
Yeah. Roll insight to see if bathhouse is really a surface level connotation for something else.
Sure, roll insight.
Yo, Granny Apples just said that just straight off.
Yeah, Granny
What was
Apples
her
just
reaction?
fucking ballin'.
16.
So with a 16, you can tell, like, when she says bathhouse, she's saying it with a little bit of care with it, as if like she doesn't want to outwardly say
Right.
explicit activities that happen here, but like it's just implied with the type of establishment that it is. And she gives a nod, like a little nod to Granny Apples, and she goes, "That's the best way I could probably describe it."
Why would
Alvaro
you
will
get dirty
chuckle
when you're
and
trying
nod.
to take a bath? Doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't you want to get clean?
Um,
Nina's saying that like completely out loud.
He'll tell you when you're older, Mina.
and
Do we know where the murder scene was? Was it just down the stairs, she said?
it was just downstairs, as far as she can tell. It's a bordello, exactly right.
Yeah, it happened in the lobby.
Do we know how he died? Was it a
We're
stab?
getting
Oh,
there.
we gotta ask this question.
Yeah, we're investigating it. We have no
Okay.
concept of what's going on.
Okay.
Alvaro's also gonna ask, now, after Hewitt died, what happened next?
Well, I tried to stay as quiet as I could, and I don't think the man noticed I was there, but after Heward was gone, he just kind of reached behind and took everything we had out of the front, and then left out the front door.
And do you know what everything you had might have been? Were there valuables? Was it just gold, silver, gems, anything else?
I think they left anything small, like any kind of copper or anything, but all of our gold from that day was gone, except for any tips anyone might have earned.
So,
Now,
what would you say you would make in a day's work doing this?
As myself, or just from people looking to enter the bathhouse?
On average, how much does each employee of the bathhouse make?
Well, I guess depending on what kind of employee you mean. Someone myself, I bring home, maybe like 50 or 100 gold a day.
This is quite an expensive venture to get clean. Huh. Oh, what is the, who are the dirty people that come here?
Well, there's all kind of sorts that come here. This is on the water side, so it's usually the more affluent members of town. There's sometimes some government or officials that come in, or different members of the guard, maybe, or different various, I guess you would call them, maybe aristocrats that just tend to wander. But every once in a while, you'll see someone that you maybe didn't expect that earned themselves a little bit of gold.
All right. Well, who frequents it the most that would visit your late colleague?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm out here making 1 copper a day on the farm.
It's okay. That it's okay if you're not sure. You had mentioned that uh sorry. You had mentioned that you had been concerned about some kind of robbery before that. Did anything happen during the day, or were there any events during the day that might have been noteworthy? Or was there anyone strange about during that day?
Not that I've noticed. To be quite honest, I mean, I couldn't get a good look at the guy that came in, but I'm not sure that I had ever actually seen them before. I feel like I would have noticed someone that frequented here that was maybe as tall as they were, or as a large stature. They didn't seem familiar to me. At least, just from what I could tell. I mean, who knows really, but that's all I have.
Now, you also mentioned that you didn't keep the larger uh, uh, quantities of currency in the front. Do you send them off to the bank, or is there some kind of safe on premises?
I think there's a smaller safe that the front of house keeps downstairs, but any large sums get taken care of and sent off to the bank vaults.
Damn, this employee sucks. She's just giving away the location of the vault.
Well, she thinks we're government officials
Oh,
here,
that's
like
right.
on
Yeah,
official
she
business.
thinks you're here to investigate, like officially.
How,
True.
how
Persuasion check was
often
a
does
22 or something like that.
how often do trips to the bank get made? Are they daily or weekly?
That I'm not sure.
Do you know who might have that information?
Um, you could try asking maybe downstairs, but um, my coworker today, uh, Aldo, he's not very talkative. But you could
Is that,
I
try.
I
is
gathered
that the
that.
man downstairs? Yes.
Yes, they are. They've been here ever since Heward, hasn't been able to be. Um, I will say, I will say, like, around time of day right now. It's, by the time it took you guys to find this place, it's about, like, midday, like, around noon. She'll look around
Okay.
and she goes, I know it's quiet now, but within the next couple hours, I'm sure we'll be expecting business to begin as usual, so if there's anything you need or anything you need to do, you might want to do it before, Aldo kicks you all out.
Yeah, we're trying to get through here as quick as possible.
Is there anything else you saw about the man? The method in which he killed them, was it magical? Was it non-magical?
I believe it was with some kind of small-looking dagger.
Hmm.
Where's the body?
Probably taken away by the guards, moratorium, and everything.
We should check that
It's
out.
been a few days.
Can you
Um,
perhaps show us where you were hearing the commotion from?
Well,
It might be helpful.
it was right where you came in from. Just right up those stairs a little bit. I was peeking around that corner.
Oh, and thank you, dear. Might I get your name?
Um, my name is Giselle. Giselle Wedgwood.
Ah, yes. Thank you so much, Giselle. You've been such a good help. I'll leave my colleagues to question further, but I'm going to see downstairs. And Granny
Um,
Apples is going to slowly start walking.
Oh, she needs one of those little like stairmasters, or not stairmaster, fucking the seat that you sit on and like it goes down automatically.
Acorn stair lift.
Yeah.
I had another question for you. This might be a little bit strange, but are there any pets kept on premises, or I noticed there was a pond. Were there fish or something?
Um, there might be some. There might be some. Maybe some frogs or something. I've never really spent too much time out by the pond. But there's no house pets or anything like that, if that's what you mean.
Hmm.
There's a
Not
specifically
even
no pets allowed policy. They don't want animals mucking up the supplies or waters.
understandable. Have there ever been issues with pests like rodents or the like?
Um, maybe once or twice, but nothing severe.
Hmm. There's something I want to try, but I need a.
I know where you're going with it, but it's an interesting thought. Um, Alvara's gonna just ask, Is there any other information that you think we should know? Anyone else who might have seen them? Any idea of where they might go next? Any enemies of Heward? Anything like that?
Well, Heward, I unfortunately am not sure any enemies they might have had. I can't see them having any. They were always so kind. Where they would go next? I imagine anywhere that has money. It seems like this person is after high prizes. It took about 700 gold from us.
Okay.
Oh, Seth, that was what was considered small change?
What? No, that's hefty.
No, because you said that all of the stuff had been taken out and sent to the bank already that day, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not that. Well, she doesn't know. That's just what they had
Oh.
downstairs.
I thought only
Okay.
the tips and all that went to the bank. Well, they said they keep the bigger stuff in the back. All right. I can't think of anything else I want to ask. Do you have anything, Mina?
No, I think that's it. Actually, did you have any family or relatives that live nearby?
I'm sure, but unfortunately I never really got to know too much about Huberd's personal life. He was a little private about things like that. Maybe it had to do with the circumstances or location, but he didn't talk too much about it.
Everyone has their private life.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for helping us.
If there's anything else I can help you with, or if there's any looking around up here you want to do, just let me know. I'll be up here by myself until some of the others start showing up.
Alvara's gonna rip off a piece of parchment, write her name on it, and hand it over, and just say, if there's anything you need or any new information that you discover, please let us know. You can find me under that name. I'll be with the First Light Observers for the next few days during this investigation.
She takes it and she nods and she goes, "Well, thank you. I appreciate the patience and the kindness compared to well, others that have come asking questions."
Thank you for your help. And once again, I'm terribly, terribly sorry this happened.
Oh, that's all right. I just hope Heward's better wherever he is now.
Mina's gonna nod her head like solemnly at that.
So,
But she is gonna take her up on the offer of looking around. Would it need an investigation or a perception?
yeah, so actually before you guys get into any investigating of the actual Seeking Blossom building, let's hop into a break.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's take a 10-minute break, snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you gotta do. Let's do it now. And I have 5 saving throws to roll for everybody. Thank you so much,
Ooh,
everyone.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Let's do that before we break. Actually,
You want the saving throws first?
Yeah,
well, everyone
you're
has
getting-
to be here for
You're
it.
going to get 2 different Audrins. One leaving break and one coming back from break when I'm good and toasted.
Alright, I got 5 d6s here. Are you ready?
Fucking knew it!
No.
No, but
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
The fear.
Oh my
Oh,
god! 5,
wow.
3,
Oh,
5, 5,
God.
6.
Hey, 5 is bad, right?
Hold
fine.
on, what's
Five
5?
pretty severe.
5 is chat
Especially-
chooses who takes a potion. Oh my god, chat, you have to choose 3 people to take potions!
Oh no!
Oh! And
Oh!
we're 6.
But we can start with 3, which is a hydrate sippy.
Yay!
Small
Each-
favors.
Let's say
And
each person in
those
chat
potions-
only gets to choose one.
Yeah, each person in chat gets to pick 1 person. Uh-oh.
Oh,
But it
no.
can all be the same people. There are no rules against that.
Oh, Mina, come on.
Ah!
Or it can
Oh.
be different. You never know.
Okay.
Says Winnie.
Grutas says me, so that's 1. Chat, we need 2 more. Who else is taking it? Everyone's doing the Audrey vote.
Do I take that as a vote? Do I start preparing myself?
I don't know. Who else should take one, chat? I think
Let-
I don't
let's
think
make it
enough
clear
people
and
had
say-
punishments.
Type it out. Type it out. You gotta type the name. That way it's not just like little emo. It probably is Audrin, but just to
I'm
make
frightened.
it clear.
I think that's
Just
I'm
funny.
frightened. Guys, I have a family.
No,
Oh,
I already
another
have.
Winnie.
But I already
Winnie
have
twice.
one. No, I'm gonna get too
Oh
drunk to DM
my
again.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll
And then
take
we have
two.
One more. One more
saving throw.
Type it out in
One
the
more
chat,
potion.
let's
Who's
see it.
taking it?
Looks like it's Quentin's choice.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh god.
Guys, I can't take
Oh.
3. Like, I actually can't take 3. I'm not gonna be able to DM.
Please
Alright.
vote for someone else.
Quentin, somebody else.
Please.
Somebody else, Quentin.
Can I get 2 other people, please? I can't. I'm not gonna be able to DM.
Okay. Gruda sees.
You can change your. Okay.
Oh!
Okay,
That helps
Gruda,
me
who
a
are you
little
voting
bit.
for? Who are you voting for?
Mina!
Oh.
Oh!
And Audrey.
And Zach changed theirs to Audrin.
Nina, Audrey,
Okay.
and Quentin.
This is a lot more
There's-
fair.
Not Quentin. Winnie.
Quentin's
Alright,
taking the
Quentin,
shot
you were-
for
Quentin,
me!
you were-
Quentin
voted?
said Winnie, and I just read Quentin.
Thank you guys. I got way too drunk last time and couldn't DM properly. So,
I
potion.
thought last session went really well, though.
I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
you
it.
did just fine.
We also
Oh,
have
God.
we also have the 6.
Oh yeah, so we got to roll a d20.
Yeah, we gotta roll a d20.
Quentin, I
Ooh,
will
can
never
I do
forgive
it?
you for this.
Yeah, numbers. Do you want to roll the d20? Oh my god, it's an 18
Oh.
divided by 2, and that's how long we have to chug a drink.
All right, everyone.
So
chug
divide by
for
2, 9 seconds.
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna
should we do our
quickly
shots
on the
first?
honor system.
I'm gonna
Should we do our
quickly
shots
take
first?
my
Let's
potion.
take
You
the
can
shots
use your
after.
calendar. You
I'm
can
gonna
use your
take my
calendar
potion,
that has
and
seconds.
then
at the
I'm
bottom.
going to chase it with the.
I'm just
The
gonna
amount
sip
of time
mine
drinking.
now, and then I'm gonna go get my shot. I'll be right back.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get my drink in a minute because I have refrigerated soda. I'm gonna mix with. Be right back,
Ooh.
everyone. We'll be back in 10 minutes. 8:25. We will return from break.
Not me. I'm doing this right now, baby.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
I'm-
chugged my. Oh,
Here we go.
I gotta go
All
get
right,
my
9
potion.
seconds.
I'll be
Let's
right
go.
All right, I'll be right back.
Starting now. Ugh, hold on. Ugh,
Oh my
delicious.
god. I am more alcohol than man at this point. All right, I'll be back.
Technically, you were more flesh.
I'm gonna be back. I need to go get a chaser. Sergeant,
I actually need to refill my water real quick, but I will be RB. Everyone take a little break. Ski.
Thank you so much, Gruda. Solidarity forever.
Alright, I'm back, and I have my potion to take.
Take it, take it, take it.
3, 2, 1, cheers, everyone!
Boop.
Ugh! Oh, it's better than the last one, at least. You take a solidarity potion, but you don't think your manager would like that? Who's gonna know? We're not gonna tell.
That's the point of solidarity, is your manager doesn't like it.
Yeah! Fuck your manager!
You missed a 9-second ASMR sippy.
Oh, shit! I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD just for that, because I want to hear it.
It's okay, I'm drinking from a tall boy. I'll just do it again for you.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm about to drink my beverage.
Go, go, go!
Take a look.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Seconds. Alright.
Hold on. Oh, I can't do like consecutive.
Oh, that one was like extra wet. That was a good one.
Alright.
Okay, I think that's enough.
You did it for us. That was for us.
I do it for the people.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for my squad, I do it for my gang.
But speaking of the holiday season, I know I had mentioned this to a handful of people, but since we're all here, something I'd really like to do is make little like sticker packs of all of you guys. And make like little chibi stickers of everybody. I think that'd be cute.
Yeah, that'd be great. And yes, Quentin, we did turn level 6. Isn't
No.
that right, DM?
No, they didn't. No, they did not
It's
hit
clipped.
level 6.
Someone clipped it.
That's propaganda. That's lies and slander.
Gruta Historius has the clip.
They
Saved it.
I'm back,
that
and
was
actually we did hit level 6.
Nope.
You forgot it because you've been drinking so much.
Nope.
You
I
did,
know I give you
actually.
guys
You
I
did.
know I give you guys a level every time I get drunk, but no. No level 6. Oh, you got
I
whiskey
did.
now.
Oh, Gruta with the whiskey. I just had a shot of whiskey.
Oh,
Cheers.
We're level 16 now. Thanks, you.
whoa,
Major.
oh my
What?
god, level 16? Wow, I
No!
can't believe you did this before.
Yeah, that video. She said level up to 6.
My
No.
God.
Can I
So gracious.
can I do some ASMR real quick?
Yeah.
Do it.
I call this one slishing and sloshing of the bottle.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh,
That was good.
you
It
do
went
slish
up
and
my
fall.
nose. Oh no.
Look at that. What is that? What is that? I see it. It's a circle. What is that?
What are you talking about?
Looks like a Xanax.
Who put that there? What?
Azanic.
It does not look like a Xanax.
Oh.
No!
Yeah, you leveled up again.
No! This is such slander!
17.
No!
It's fake news.
This is such fake news. Y'all don't get that.
Yeah.
This is the worst trade deal in history. Y'all don't get that.
Facts don't care about your feelings, DM.
You guys are drinking whiskey over here?
Yeah, whiskey.
Oh.
I got a
I'm
bottle of
drinking
wine
rum.
now. I literally finished my whiskey on those last 2 shots.
You took
I'm
2?
drinking rum.
Well, yeah, I got.
Oh no, it burns.
Maybe I didn't need to, but I did.
It was
anyway.
1 for me, 1 for you, and 1 for Winter.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
Audrey
well-
took 2 for fun.
I just
Yeah.
feel like it's in the spirit of
In the literal spirit. It's spirits.
Well, thank you so much for the additional saving throws tonight, guys. I'm gonna bump the number up to 28 saving throws made. We had 4 saving throws donated by our dear Ash, and then we had 1 more by Hubert or what is it? Heward Branson that donated. However, I am going to pull the wool off the eyes and say that was Quentin. I saw it.
Also, something else that might be worth noting: we're 3
What is-
days away from having a saving throw, or 3 saving throws away from having a saving throw for every day of the month, which I think would be an interesting.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fun.
Wow.
31.
Why is it a Zan on Twitch? It's on iPhone. It's a cheese box. Oh, it's the fucking mouse and cheese box thing.
Oh,
No, they don't get level 6.
Yeah, they do.
It's 16. Come on, guys.
They especially don't get level 16.
Actually, it's level 600. We are gods now.
Yes.
My gosh.
What would a level 600 character look like?
Quaalude.
They were the
Quaaludes! They were so good!
The government took them off the market.
Keep your designer drugs!
Hmm.
Bro, that old man that popped off about the Quaaludes, I don't know if y'all know that video, but that is such a...
www.thekidfrombrooklyn.com.
Yeah, that video. That guy is so fucking funny. That is one of just like
Oh,
a
boy.
genuinely funny video, and he's not even trying to be funny. It's
It
just
is
great.
actually not funny at all. He died from a Quaalude overdose.
No, he didn't. They don't make Quaaludes anymore.
He stockpiled them and then he ate them all at once.
He was talking about how he'd walked 20 miles for a fucking
No.
Quaalude. He doesn't have them anymore.
I would walk 20 miles for a Quaalude.
You ever see those billboards that say I'd walk a mile for a camel?
Hydrate yourself.
Yeah, Gruda, are you okay?
I think Gruda just was laughing so much that alcohol came up
Oh.
to the.
Gruda's gonna blow his nose and then blow a hole right through the frickin' tissue.
What?
Oh.
I snorted whiskey.
Oh no.
Oh my god,
Man,
now
one
we're
of our
that's
just
a
friends-
talking
first
about, like, Quaaludes. We have someone snorting whiskey.
That's
That's
this is
hardcore.
real hardcore,
That's
yeah.
fucking metal.
Yeah.
One of
Only
our
on
friends-
Roll for Your Lives.
That's metal, but
One
I
of
have
our-
to recommend you don't do that.
One of our friends actually snorted wasabi one time.
Oh my
It was pretty
god, that's
bad.
so true.
That was god awful.
Oh,
I
you're from
remember that.
Brazil.
He did it for a fucking Twix
He
cookie.
did it for a cookie.
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like that's worth it. Like the Twix.
Am I just too young to know what a Quaalude is?
We're all too young to know what a Quaalude is.
Like
It's a drug from
Quaaludes
the
were
80s.
not in our generation. That was a
We
drug
know
of
it
the
from
80s.
we know it from a meme video.
Yeah, I only know what
I know it from a Wolf of Wall Street, actually, but
I know it
from the
long
meme
over
and also
SVU.
just
Dracula
because I
Part
work in
3.
pharmacy. But it is not a drug you can get
I'm
anymore.
snorting Quaaludes. They must have forgot I'm him.
Sounds like something from
I'm
the
sure.
Dracula show.
I'm sure you can get them somewhere, but not through any legal means.
I don't know. I mean, it's there is a generic drug for Quaalude. Quaalude was just the brand name. But what's like an equivalent that is there like a drug that's today that you can associate Quaalude to? Are we gonna get banned for talking about Quaaludes?
No,
I think there's probably a.
yeah.
Give me like 5 seconds. I could probably figure out the chemical composition. Hold on.
It's probably similar to like some of your like beta blockers, just like your chill pills.
We have a
and shit.
bioengineer and a pharmaceutical technician on hand. We can figure this out.
All right, but we're not going to upstream because that definitely sounds like a fucking problem.
No, but I'm trying to describe what it is, and I don't even really know how to describe it because one, it's a drug that just doesn't exist anymore.
It's a sedative hypnotic
Yeah,
drug.
It's a downer, I think.
Is it like an Ambien?
No. It has similar effects to barbiturates, a general central nervous
Oh,
system.
okay.
Barbiturates.
Gotcha. Well, while we uncover the mysteries of Quaaludes, I talked a little bit. I'm saying that like during the holiday season, I want to make little sticker like chibi packs of all you guys because I think that'd be cute. I had mentioned also before that I think if there's genuinely any interest for it, I think we could manufacture like a little like set, like one-time set of like Roll for Your Life shot glasses if y'all are interested in that.
Ooh,
That'd be so fun.
This is
I'd
what
love
we are
that.
known for
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I mean, Quentin.
Can one of them please be the Flaccid 20?
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
Okay,
No.
but it would be so
You
much
immediately
fun.
went, yeah, and then halfway through that, yeah, you changed your tone completely.
Okay,
There
now-
should really just be one for each character with like a D20 on the inverse side that says RFYL over it. That would be like just.
Y'all don't just want to do like the
Okay.
logo in general,
We should do them.
or do you want like character shot glasses? Because that's a whole.
No,
different
I
ballpark.
think front and back. I think front and back.
Front
I
back?
think this should be workshopped off screen, and then we can figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
an
gonna cost a
aeronautics
ton of money
inspector.
to
I
do.
don't think it'd help to manufacture Quaalude 2. But we need Quaalude 2. That guy said he'd walk 20 miles for a Quaalude.
Quaalude 2?
I feel like
Oh,
we're gonna get
like
banned
as in the
simply on the
sequel?
number of
The
The
times.
Great.
sequel to
Yeah.
Quaaludes. A Flaccid
Flaccid.
20 plush would be cute. I could maybe sew like a little Flaccid 20 plush and sell it or something.
That'd be great.
We could
Oh, that
figure
would be
something out.
good.
I don't know. We
We
should
can
do
figure-
something fun
I-
for the holidays though.
I think like a huggable Mino would be
Balls
really
2, the search
Oh.
for more money.
Quaalude
No.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
good.
Or a fucking
Well,
Quaalude!
We're gonna contact our marketing team after we get off stream, and we'll let you guys know.
It's
what we
us,
go
we're the
with.
marketing
We're
team.
the marketing team.
First, we're going to consult with legal. Zach, is this a good idea?
Yes, Ian.
Then we're gonna consult with our HR department. Steve, is this a good idea?
No!
Oh shit!
Great, legal and HR.
Whoa, hold on. The marketing team never consults with anyone until after they've already gotten in hot water. Let's be honest.
Oh, that's so fucking true.
Yeah, you're right.
That is so fucking true, me.
My firm actually has a marketing team, and a lot of the attorneys are like, they're not that helpful. They are, but you know, depends.
Depends on how much shit you get in, I
So,
guess.
marketing's a hit or miss. So basically what we're saying is we're going to start with a multimedia campaign. We're going to promise a lot on Kickstarter, video ads, going to roll it all out, and then at the end of the day we're going to underdeliver. People are going to get pissed, demanding refunds. We're going to rinse our hands of it and say, sorry guys, that was the product as advertised, and then begin a apology campaign 3 months later when profits really hit the shitter.
Oh my god! Guys, I'm gonna cry. Quentin just said, honestly,
too
just
accurate.
sew Audryn's face
Oh
to
my god!
a green M&M plush, and I'll buy it.
What are you gonna do to that plush, huh? For an extra $10, it'll come with a little voice box there. If you squeeze it, it'll have a real Audryn voice line.
What
That
it'll
voice
say?
line will be like, "Keep your fucking hands off me."
Oh,
Just be
shit.
honest.
I don't
and-
like the way you're looking at me.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cry.
dearie.
Quentin, just be honest and say you want an Audryn body pillow. Don't beat around the bush.
I'll take it.
Audryn body pillow win?
Who among
Unless
us?
we mass produce
Who's
this
among
shit,
us
it's
wouldn't
gonna
want
cost like a ridiculous amount of money.
Are you kidding? There's only going to be one
Reach.
invitation, and it's
Hurry
going
up,
to be
hurry.
mine. Okay?
Limited, one of one.
Limited edition Audryn body pillows. Who's buying?
You don't even need to do the full pillow. You could just make like a sleeve.
We're
Ew.
selling Numbers brand glasses of water.
What kind of sleep, Andrew? What kind of sleep?
Numbers
Just
is
a
bottled
regular
water.
glass of
Pillowcase.
It's
Like a
just the
pillowcase.
Dasani that's had the label taken off.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
I'm not the one that said the sleeve. I'm not the one that said that.
The numbers bottle of water is just gonna be like a numbers logo printed out and taped onto a
It just
fucking
says
normal
127
bottle of
like
water.
scotch taped onto a bottle of Dasani.
$30.
Anyway, do y'all want to get back to the session?
No.
Now that we're just
Oh,
ballparking
yeah.
fucking terrible ideas.
I need a
We
minute because
should.
I've died. I need a revive. Does anyone have a scroll of revivify?
Oh yeah, let's just burn it real quick.
yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
It's the rum for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Quentin
You
already
have a
has
body
design.
pillow? What?
I love this. Of me.
Okay, yeah, I'll trade. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I have a bit of a collection going. I have unorthodox.
Oh my
tastes.
god, we're getting back to the session.
Go to buildabodypillow.com.
If y'all want to get Audryn more drunk, be sure to contribute to the Saving Throw Creep Show, and he'll continue to talk about body pillows of himself.
Oh god, don't make it. Of all the things I could talk about.
Build a body pillow workshop. Oh god. I mean, you only live once twice, am I right? Okay.
You only live once twice.
So,
I really like that.
you only live
So
once
good.
twice. We gotta make that like a thing too. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in post. Oh, thank you for the
Alright.
hydrate, Sippy. I think we could genuinely all use that.
We're back
I
from
definitely
our,
need that.
Yeah.
we're back from our 17-minute, 10-minute break.
Yeah, really. We got off subject about Audryn body pillows and shot glasses.
I'm gonna just say it. I'm all out of water, so I'm just gonna make my hydrate sippy wine.
Derek!
Mm-hmm.
No. You very clearly want it to be Irish water at this point.
I
Irish
drank all my
water.
whiskey. It's gone. I drank it
What-
all.
What does
about
Audryn
Russian
think
water?
about Irish water?
What does
He's
Audryn
more
think
of a
about Russian
rum man.
water?
I don't know if he's had vodka. I don't know if he.
Irish water.
What do you think
Come
about
on, it's
Irish
fire
water? It's fire water.
Delicious Irish water. That's. You know what? Let's just get back to this.
Okay, so now that you guys have seemingly finished your talking to Giselle, I will say we can divide this investigation if you want to just streamline this a little bit into 3 sections.
Yes.
Okay.
There's upstairs, main entrance, and then bathhouse. In terms of investigation areas, you guys can choose who investigates which area if you'd like.
I'll
Yeah.
investigate the front.
I'm investigating the bathhouse.
I'll stay upstairs because I'm already here.
Okay. So Mina, you'll do the main front downstairs area. Miss Granny Apples will investigate the bathhouse area, and Alvara will investigate the private room upstairs.
Oh, the private room, eh?
The private room. And Humi, Miss Granny Apples, as you go to look around downstairs and you go to push through to the back of the bathhouse, who you now know to be Aldo speaks up and he goes, "You gotta pay to get in, Grandma."
Now, I'm trying to conduct an investigation.
And
It will- And
if you want to
if
take
I-
a bath, you gotta pay to get in. Them's the rules.
I'm trying to conduct a proper investigation.
And I'm trying to
No.
keep my job and run a business. Now, what are we doing here?
Oh, you're trying to keep your job, eh? Maybe you should let me do mine instead of trying to interfere with a proper investigation.
What's your job, being
And that
old?
is going... You know what? I was going to rely on deception, but certain things have happened here. Alright, now, let me give it to you straight, Sonny. I'm in no mood. I have had a long day and a long walk, so I'm going to go investigate this bathhouse, and you could try to stop me, or you can just shut up, sit down, and just pretend nothing happened. And this is intimidation
I was
now.
gonna say, Granny Apple's rolled an intimidation check.
You should switch.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
hold on,
There's
man.
disadvantage because it's an old
community-
lady.
It is an
Should
old
we
lady.
use our inspo point for this?
No,
Hmm.
Nope.
no. This is not worth it.
You know what?
What?
You know what?
Unless someone wants. No, I don't know how anyone would even help. Whoa!
Yes, I've
Humi,
been holding that
thank
for
you
a
so much
very
for
long
redeeming the
time.
viewer inspiration 10,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Oh my god, Humi just bought themselves inspiration.
Wait, can
Okay.
you just buy it for yourself? How does that work?
Yes.
Did they?
I didn't think about that. Well, you guys have
Damn.
an additional inspiration. Technically, the viewer inspiration gets added to the same pot as that's shared amongst you all.
Well, they bought it for themselves, so.
So,
let
I
them
mean,
have
if
it.
you want to buy it for yourselves,
I'm sorry. They told Shift they had to stay outside. They deserve this.
alright? Well, Humi just
hope you roll a
purchased
one.
themselves inspiration, so go for it.
There we go. Granny Apples now has just
Holy
intimidated
Oh
this little halfling.
My god,
Wow.
natural 20! Can we get some fucking blasted 20s in the chat for that? Holy shit! Oh my fucking god. Okay, and as you say this, you see the expression of this guy just tend to change immediately. He sinks back into the chair that he was sitting in and just kind of looks at you as you're talking to him, you're just leaning over the counter, getting kind of closer and closer to his face. Your words getting more intense as he just sinks back into his chair and he goes, Just make it quick before business comes, alright? No free baths. And he just kind of
Thank
turns his gaze away from
you.
you.
And I
Okay.
open the door.
So, each one of you investigating a different room. I would like you each to make an investigation check. God damn. A natural 20 on a purchased inspiration point. That's insane.
Also,
Can Volana help me with this? Because they're right there. but
Yeah, I
they're
will
not
say,
here.
like, Volana can go to whoever y'all want it to go to.
You
Like,
can go to Mina because they had the idea for it, in my opinion.
so Mina, Volana will help you search around downstairs where you believe the actual murder happened.
15. In particular, I'm going to look for any signs of broken-in entry or anything else that might give an indicator of who Heward was and who this guy may have been.
Okay.
Is this an investigation or perception roll?
Investigation.
One.
Hold on, what was that? Whoa, Gruda gave out a community sub! Thank you so much!
Oh, thank you, Greta.
Wow, thank you so much! That's a saving throw, guys.
Roll
it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a saving throw while y'all are rolling your investigation checks.
Thing, I say.
I'm gonna roll it over here. Boop! It went into the water. It's a 2. It's a 2 for me and you. What is 2?
I think that's you take a potion.
Don't say that.
DM.
God damn it! Oh my god, it is! No! No!
Does that mean you drink?
Yes!
Get in there. Or you can pass it off to your friendly
I
sailor.
can't. Them's the rules. Audrin, you've already had one two more than you were supposed to.
Mhm.
I think Audrin can have like 30 to 40 more.
Really,
if we're being
Audrin's
honest.
town's already almost at limit.
Alright.
I
spent
think
my
Audrin
life
can
on
have
the
at
sea, and
least-
the sea was whiskey.
You'll drink with me, Gruda? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna run downstairs and just pour one real quick. While y'all do that, add up your investigation checks, and I'll be right back to explain to you what you see and what you find.
Guys, I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
That's
I know.
okay.
Yeah.
Technically, I think I can cast, um, what is it?
Do you have Speak with Dead? Chance?
Guiding Whispers. I don't
Oh.
have that, but I do have Guiding Whispers, and I could do a little bit of a seance type deal, though. Might help.
I might actually try and buy an instrument to speak with dead from the North Winds. That might be helpful.
What do you need to speak with Dead?
A magic ring of speaking with dead. I don't know.
Well, isn't it a spell that you can get? I'm pretty sure clerics get that as a spell.
You
I
might
would have to have
to
prepared it
prepare
probably.
Yeah, you gotta probably prepare it. Isn't there also they only last? Oh yeah, it's within 10 days, so that's probably still fresh enough. They can't be dead for longer than 10.
I'm gonna roll inspiration.
Alright,
yeah.
I'm back. Who's
Who-
driving this bus?
Oh no, wait. If the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days, the spell fails. So that might actually not be great for us.
I'm gonna take this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Ophelia beats us too.
Okay.
So cool, we leveled up, right, DM?
No. So, what
One
is?
of these days, that's going to be true.
Yeah, well, that happened the last 2 times I got drunk, so not anymore. All right. So, what is your investigation rolls, Humi?
I rolled a 3, but I also have Guiding Whispers, so I could cast Guidance on myself. I'm going to do that.
Wouldn't
Roll
you
an
have had to do that before you rolled?
You
I
want
think
to?
technically, yes.
Yes.
I mean, you guys do have that one group inspiration pot.
I would like to save that for, like, an actual
When someone's like
necessary
almost dead.
event.
Unless anyone else just happens to have 10,000 gold pieces.
No, I
that's
spend
about
mine on
one
potions.
go.
Not that much.
Can I
Oh.
maybe do a little bit of a card reading, perhaps?
We will get to the card reading, but for now you have a 3 in investigation. Mina,
19.
19. All right. Alvara.
I had I believe a 15.
Okay.
when the group regroups to discuss what they found, should we also hear from Humi on what thoughts he probed?
What's up
Yes.
to Humi?
Yeah.
So, Humi, I will say if you want, you can sit and prepare to begin like a card reading ritual. And while you do that, I can move on to a little bit of what the others find. So Mina, you and Valana begin exploring downstairs. And as you do, you're looking around, you do see mostly with a 19. You're looking around each different little crevice, you see bottles of different types of soaps and oils and shampoos and things that you can surmise that this is what maybe customers can pay for to be used for the bath. Depending on what kind of bath they would like, there's different lotions and different types of remedies. And as you're looking around, the halfling he's paying attention to you, but like not entirely, as Umi just scared the shit out of them a little bit. So they're kind of trying to keep to their own business as you two begin looking around. And as you do, you try to gauge where you think best this conflict might have happened, like based on where that halfling is standing, like where, like across the counter, this could have taken place.
Okay.
And as you do, you see wood, like a wooden and stone flooring that has, for the most part, been scrubbed, but you do see just faint little traces of darkened, like dried red in certain different cracks and crevices. And across the counter, where Valana is standing, as you two begin searching around some more, trying to best estimate yourselves where everyone could have been standing in that moment, you find within the tiniest little cracks between the floor, like between a little shaving of wood, you find a small scrap of dark fabric.
Oh, interesting.
It's like a little piece of fabric.
Not wanting to touch the fabric and potentially like ruin any kind of information we can get from it, Mina is actually going to use her herbalism kit and a few and a vial to like take a small piece of the fabric and put it in the vial so that like if we try tracking it through scent or something, we might be able to get something from it.
Okay. So, as carefully as you can, you take this little piece of fabric and you stow it away as safely as possible for future use. With Valana's help.
Yay!
Alvara, you got a 15?
Yep.
So, you're looking around upstairs. This is the same room Gisella's in. As she's just kind of going about her business, readying herself, just kind of sitting, thinking to herself, trying not to get in your way.
Are there any other employees up here, by the way?
Not yet. From what was implied in conversation, you can kind of tell that there probably will be soon. She's obviously not the only person working here, but she is here for whatever reason early, like helping set up for the day. So with a 15, as you're searching around, looking amongst the different blankets and pillows and oils and whatever else might be up here for what purposes, you can use your best imagination.
Novara will.
Okay. And as you search around, you don't see much up here. But when you look down out from one of the side windows, like towards the back, as you begin to look down to try to figure out maybe how exactly this person could have even gotten in here from the testimonies you've heard. They don't really know how he got in, where he came from. So as you begin to position yourself around the room, trying to just kind of figure it out for yourself, you look out a back window, towards the very back. Do you mind if I, like, move you towards that way?
I don't mind. Go ahead.
Oh, that made me shit myself because I totally have my dock open right now. So towards this back window. Thank you, paper.
Okay.
That made me fucking type something, like, that made me delete a sentence in my fucking Word document. Hold a second. That made me jump so damn bad. Okay. As you look down from this window, you notice down below, trying to figure it out, you see like a little area where maybe in one of the smaller windows, down there, that you see a little bit of splintering wood that's just happening to laying on the ground.
Okay.
Like on the little alleyway that's back there. Like a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
think
of wood splintering.
I think Alvara would go check it out, and also just for so I understand where we are situated in the city. Is this like in a hub, or is it more set off to the side? Like generally, where is this in the city?
This the Seeking Blossom, from what you can tell, seems to have its own. It's got like its own little like entrance walkway and its own little pond, so it's somewhat separated from the other buildings in the surrounding area, especially with its own like flora that are around. However,
Right.
it is still part of like a district. So like while it stands alone a little bit, it is still surrounded by other streets and alleyways.
It's still like in the general hub of the city. even if it
Yeah,
has
yeah.
its
Like
own
it's not
little
like this is
greenery.
its own little
Okay.
outcropping.
Got it. All right. So she'll go down and check out the splintered wood to see if there's anything peculiar about it.
You go outside?
Yep.
Okay. And as you go outside and go and look to see what it is you were looking at before, you see on this back window, and you see actually Humi inside through that window, there's some luxurious curtains hanging here and there, but from one of the windows on the outside, you see some fractured wood from one of the panels. Like, as if, like, from one of the panes where it connects with the glass.
One of the first floor windows?
Yeah, from one of the first floor windows, from where
Okay.
the panes are connecting to the wooden frames. And as you're kind of sifting around, running your hand along it, trying to figure out Is this like a natural break? Is this wear and tear? Did someone force this beam? As you're looking, you find something small wedged into a crack between what looks like a little metal locking mechanism in one of these windows.
I am going to reach into the crack.
You reach in the crack?
Reach right in that crack.
Fucking nice.
World's reaching crack.
That's actually perfect timing for a kick. So you reach into the crack. And
Yeah.
within your it's a little sliver of something that you pulled out just within your finger and thumb. But you pull out a twisted piece of shining like metal that's kind of gone a little dull within this position, and it's a little bent out of shape, but roll. Yeah, just because it's really bent out of out of shape, roll an roll an intelligence check.
17.
17. As you look at this little twisted piece of metal, you're looking at it, and it doesn't look like this is just something like a normal lockpick that could have been used to maybe like open up this window, especially for the fact that it kind of broke some of the wooden off of it. It's a little sloppy, but it looks like this is some kind of twisted bent fish hook. Or what
Okay.
once was a fish hook.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pocket it. That actually, before I do that, I'm gonna take another closer look at it. Can I tell? This is a shot in the dark. Actually, this is something that probably would be better left for Audrey to maybe ask about. I'm gonna pocket it.
Okay. Now, Humi, you enter into the steaming room that is beyond the door that you convinced your way through. And as you do, as you pass by some wooden panels, you immediately feel like the warm steam of the water that's being warmed inside and the fresh smells of the oils and bubbles that are brewing from within. And as you look around, you see various different tubs and pools that are supposed to be used for people that are heating up this water and just kind of relaxing in this bathhouse setting to take their weary days off of their aching bones. And as you do, Andrew, I'm gonna kill you for that one. Oh my god. Andrew.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Maybe they got scared in the bathtubs.
Yeah, that was me shitting my own pants again.
Oh,
Humi, I'm assuming you find like a little small space within here to sit down and begin to pull out your cards.
Yes.
Okay. Describe to me what you are doing and what you are asking.
All right. So, as Humi takes out their Taroka deck, they are going to use.
Cut out.
Wait, is that just me?
No,
they cut out for me as well.
Oh shit! They fucking disappeared off of the Tailspire.
Oh no.
Humi?
Droopy. He might have hit the thing with his foot again. He has like a thing under his desk that he sometimes hits.
Oh yeah, he has a
That's it,
power strip.
Power strip, yeah.
Oh, Humi, wait, come back! Humi, come back!
Humi got lost to the bathhouse. It was that comforting.
They got spirited away in here.
Early retirement.
Well, what should we do in the meantime?
It's so comfortable in there. They took a nap.
They took a shit in the bathhouse.
Yes.
He's just.
Actually,
Go ahead.
good. Oh, so after I'm done investigating in here, while Humi does his Taroka deck thing, could I use a perception roll to look outside by the pond if there are any like animals that might be natives of this pond area?
Oh, Quentin says, I miss Humi.
We all miss Humi.
Wait, Humi?
Yeah. Yes, I've just come back from the other side.
What happened?
Did you hit your power strip again?
Yes.
Man, do it. You gotta get something to guard that, man.
My ancestors are very ashamed.
No.
You gotta build like
I'm
a metal tree.
We're sitting here going, Humi. Quentin says they miss Humi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Humi, describe to
all
me
the
what you
light.
are doing.
I'm going to use Spirit Focus from the Bard College of Spirits. I'm going to employ my tools of spiritual exploration. My Tarok deck. I'm going to take out 3 cards and try to piece together what happened here the night that. Sorry, everything's turning back on.
No, take your time.
Huiman died? No.
Heward.
Keyword.
Howard died. Yes.
Huey, man.
Huey
I was
Man
trying to
Lewis
remember.
died.
Hui, man.
I want to try to. I don't know. See if I could glean any information off of it.
Okay. Okay. So if you are attempting to do a Taroka card reading into peering on the events that happened, and what's the ability you're using?
It is called Spiritual Focus from the Bard's College of Spirits.
Okay, spiritual focus. What's happening?
Oh wait, no.
What's
Was
happening?
it?
Posture check. Thank you. I got scared. At 3rd level, you employ tools that aid you in
Hydrate,
channeling
Sippy.
spirits, be they historical figures or fictional archetypes. You can use the following objects. Starting at 6th level. Oh, I know. Okay, that aid you in channeling spirits. Okay. Oh, hydrate, Sippy. Thank you. Everyone, hydrate.
Hydrate!
I think we all need that
Yeah,
desperately.
we really do. Can I ask you then to shit. Roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier 3 times if you're pulling 3 cards.
Okay, I'm getting back onto the board. Yeah, Seeking Blossom.
There you are.
Yay!
Plus my spellcasting modifier.
Plus your skeletal modifier, yes.
Okay, my skeletal modifier. How many bones does human body have?
Uh,
Alright.
Andrew, I swear to God.
That's
Mason, I swear to
13.
God.
But 13 is the
Is the first one?
Yes, that's the first one.
Okay.
Uh 19 is the second one.
Okay.
And 11 is the last one.
Okay. So in order to try to piece together the events of what has happened this evening, you pull out your Taroka cards, and as you begin to shuffle your deck, closing your eyes, focusing on the intention that you want to receive from this reading, you set 3 cards face down on the ground and you begin to flip them over one by one. The first is a card known as the Tempter. The second, you said it was a 19?
Yes. About.
The second card that you flip over is the 5 of Swords. And the last card is the Raven. From what you can gather from this, and being skilled with these Taroka cards, you know that the Tempter signifies one who has been compromised or led astray by temptation or other ends, one who tempts others or has then themselves been led astray. Second card, Five of Swords. Stands for great heroes that have a sudden reversal of fate in some way, shape, or form. Someone who has had a change, like a very quick, immediate, jarring change. And the last card being the Raven, typically represents a secret, a hidden piece of information or fortunate turn of events. Something unseen that is yet to be discovered. So from this overall reading, what you can gather is there was an unforeseen turn of events that night where someone led for whatever reasons that they had led to taking another one's life, an unfortunate turn of events. And there is something here that is a big key to all of this that just no one has seen yet or found yet.
Can I roll perception to see if I could make anything out? I'm also going to send a message over to Alvara. Yeah.
Okay, what's your message?
I talked to the spirits. I think there's something in this room. Need help investigating.
So, okay. Alvara, you get this message?
Yeah, Alvara had already kind of begun working her way back towards the inside of the building where her friends were. So, friends, compatriots, this is Alvara after all. And she's going to walk inside and she'll try to follow Humi as well. She's gonna try to go through this door.
Okay. So, Humi, as you look around one more time, gaining this information, I will say you can roll perception one more time.
Okay. Perception
help him.
one last time.
With assistance from Alvara, who he called into the room.
Are you waiting for Alvara to appear before asking for help?
Yes.
Okay. I will say yes with help. Either individually or with help, you can try again.
What's your perception?
1.
Maybe I should roll separate. I have
All
a plus
right.
4.
Alright. Hopefully, we roll hot.
Oh, that's a
So
natural one!
So glad. Oh my gosh.
16 for Alvara.
Oh,
Was that shot already redeemed?
I
Yeah.
think it might have been. I think Paper's redeem might have been done already.
Yeah, I think it was.
So you looked
It
out
was
there.
already used up.
So Alvara, as you begin to look around with Humi, do you communicate with them at all that like you feel like something else is here, Humi, or like what's the interaction here?
So I
think
think
I'll-
I was.
I was just gonna say, Alvara coming in would probably be like, "What is it?"
I was speaking with the cards, and well, there was something that happened here. Whoever came in, I don't think they intended to leave with death on their hands, but I think we're missing something big around here. Just don't know what.
Has anyone checked the pond?
That's what I was trying to do earlier. I'm just waiting for this to finish up.
Alvara's gonna like furrow her brow and then look around the room with the investigation that she rolled.
So as you two begin to look around, Alvara, where you go to first is where you had been looking out from the outside just to see where that window connects to in here.
Right.
Because you'd already found that first piece, so you're trying to figure out if this is the entry point. Maybe this is where they came in from, which is why no one would have seen them come. And as you do, you're looking around, and within the little crevices of the stone windows railing, kind of right here, like where the wall meets, you find just the faintest scent of like a different kind of herbal residue that is quite different from the rest that is around here. There's a little bit of powder too that it seems to have just been nestled like within the cracks here. you detect some kind of different herb here.
Having a herbalism kit on my person and having worked with them in the past to some extent, do I recognize this smell at all?
I will say, Alvara, you might be the only person that would recognize this.
Okay.
Alvara, you know this to be actually quite a rare herb known as Delrian. It is only really found in very snowy, kind of northern environments. It is hard to grow, but it is used for medicinal purposes.
Can you spell that again, please?
Delrian.
For the first time.
D-E-L-R-E-A-N.
D-E-L-R-E-A-N?
D-L-R-E-A-N. It is a very rare plant that grows in extreme cold climates,
Okay, great.
and it helps
Um,
heal.
And I'm looking, I just smell that along this wall.
You smell it, and you detect a little bit of faint, like powder residue.
I think I may have found something over here. It's a good thing you called me, and she'll look over her shoulder and chuckle. And then she's gonna say, why don't you help me try to look along this wall for it? And she's gonna sort of sift along the stone to see if there's anything, either like a loose rock maybe that something's hidden behind, or just look for, like you said, maybe like a powder residue anywhere.
As you trace along it with your fingers, you find like a little bit of powder residue, but other than that, you don't find like a whole piece of this or anything. You just get like the trace of it, and you know what this herb is. You've seen it, being from Neverwinter, for a time. You've seen
Right.
this occasionally. It's still quite a rare herb to get your hands on. The only places you've ever really seen this used are that in like practices of like medicine or like apothecary type situations. It seems very out of place for like a bathhouse.
Am I aware of like its properties and what it's generally used for?
Yeah, you're aware of this.
Like what type of potions typically have this regent or anything like that? Or like do people coat anything with this? Like what is it generally used for?
It varies from situation to situation. You've heard it used for various different kinds of cases. You've heard it maybe used for certain diseases, for certain ailments. But it's not something people would like bathe in. It's not like something would mix into like their bath or something like that. This is something that would be used in like an actual like medical situation or establishment. And given that it is how rare this herb is to find, especially in an area like this, it would probably fetch quite a high price.
I'm going to convey this information to Humi.
Ooh, interesting. Well, the first card I got was the Tempter, and, well, it signifies someone who has either been led astray or is trying to lead someone else astray.
You're
The
not
Five of-
going to lead me astray, are you?
Well, no, the Five of Swords, it was, well, kind of a reversal of fate, if you will. Kind of an underdog triumph thing, you know? So,
She nods.
perhaps they were trying to give this herb to someone so that they can make a rare potion, maybe?
Perhaps.
No.
It's difficult to decipher what exactly this was being used for, but give me some time to reflect on it on our travels back, and we'll bring it up to the group as well. And she'll turn to leave the room, thinking that this was kind of the big ticket item.
Okay.
The big ticket item.
In her own mind. She did it.
Winter, while they're doing the Soroka deck and investigating that, can I go outside by the pond and look to see if there are any animals that might be regular inhabitants or might have spent a lot of time
Sure.
in this area?
Roll a nature check out by this pond.
Oh, nature.
With a 9? So you
Oh.
look around this pond, and as you're inspecting it, it doesn't really seem like the kind of pond that's like meant to actually sustain animals or life or anything like that. It's just like an ornamental pond. There's not any really like fish in it. Maybe like every once in a while, there's like a various animal that will come and visit it, but there's no one that have like made this their home.
Hmm. What about in the trees or anything around here?
No, like given the area of town this is in, you don't really see anything that is like taking up residence right here.
All right. In either case, I think I am gonna cast Speak with Animal. Let me just look up the specifics of that.
And out of curiosity, would Shift be able to help him with keen hearing and smell?
Maybe if Shift was helping, but they weren't for that.
Shift is a dog.
Okay.
They don't know what the hell's going
Yeah,
on.
Shift doesn't understand what's happening.
No,
But I can speak with Shift
animals.
with Speak with Animals if
You can.
necessary.
You can indeed speak with Shift with speak with animals.
Shift was gunning down a ferret at the beginning of this
Yeah,
session.
Shift was trying to eat you, first of all.
And I forgive him. Where is Mina, by the way?
I don't know. Where's Mina?
Indoors by who me?
I feel like we've
In
asked that
the
question
front
like
corner.
3
Here,
times
there you
tonight.
go. You're outside now.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So Mina is gonna cast Speak with Animals, and the first thing she's gonna do is be like, "Hello, friends. Is there anyone that might be able to help me with something?"
What's the radius of speak with animals?
Self. I just gained the ability to speak in a language that beasts understand.
And how long does it last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Oh, I guess there's a ritual. Neat.
So as you do that, and you begin to talk aloud, looking around, you hear the trotting of little paw pads up behind you, and you hear help, help, I can help. I'm good at help.
Oh, you're good at help? Is that Shift, right?
I'm very good at help. And you turn around and you see Shift just kind of wagging their tail looking at you.
Oh, well, I would very much appreciate your help, Shift.
Help, I can help.
Are you good at smelling things?
Oh, I'm very good at smelling. I love smelling. I'm very good at smelling.
Okay. So I have this piece of fabric here that I would like you to try to track if you can. See if you could pick up a scent trail of any kind.
Scent? Okay. I can do that for you. Do you hold
So
it
I'm
out
gonna
to him?
uncork the vial and let him sniff at the vial.
So Shift kind of approaches a little bit and he takes a little bit of a sniff and he goes takes like a big whiff and he goes, Oh, that doesn't smell good.
It doesn't smell good. Well, I would imagine it doesn't.
It don't smell good. You want me to find this?
If you can, yes, that would be very much appreciated. And I'm gonna give him a little head pat.
This is help.
This is help.
This is help.
This is help.
This is help. I'm good at help. And Shift begins to, with his nose to the stone, sniffs up in the air for a minute with a, and then he begins to trot off towards this way.
Mina's just gonna shout out, "Follow me," hoping that the others follow, and they're gonna follow after Shift.
So, do I get to make the advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing and smell?
For what?
Following the scent, or?
Oh, for Shift? Well, are you guys coming along, or are you just like letting Mina wander off a Shift?
I mean, I think if it's a...
I think we were walking out.
Yeah, if it's a ritual spell too, we would have probably taken care of
No,
us.
no, I didn't cast it as a ritual. I just cast it.
Oh, you
as
cast
a
it right away?
Yeah.
Well,
you
then maybe.
because this was while
Yeah,
this
we might
was
not see it.
this would have been while. I guess this would have been as you finished up, right?
What's your passive perceptions?
14.
Not good. Perception, yeah, it's like 12.
Okay. I'll
So
say
Mina goes on a side quest.
Mina
This-
goes on an adventure. In the
Mina might
city.
be going on a side quest adventure.
Well, I'm sure Volana would.
Valana comes in and goes,
Oh,
guys,
shit, yeah,
Mina headed
Valana-
that way.
Yeah, Volana's
Volana
here.
would've-
I keep
Volana was
forgetting.
helping me.
Yeah, so since
Yeah.
Volana was helping, Volana peeps in inside the doorframe and yells out to you all, "Hey guys, Mina's onto something. Let's go!" And begins to follow.
and we'll also follow. Hopefully, this leads us towards the center of town where the others are waiting patiently.
So, as Mina, you begin to follow Shift, the blink dog, as you flutter on behind him, and everyone else begins to make their way, following whatever scent Shift is currently tracking. We're going to end tonight's episode right here, so we can give Alana
Okay.
a chance to catch up.
Good sesh.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
hope she feels better.
Yeah, I hope so
Yeah.
too. That's sad. Well, great job, everyone. That's fun.
This was a great session. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
work.
So, anyone that wasn't able to use their inspiration tonight, which I believe is Alana, Audrin, and Numbers,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that of course will carry over onto next session. So that way, what's fair is fair. So we'll carry that over. But let's get a round table going. Audrin, let's start with you.
I think I'm gonna give it to Humi for hacks, for buying himself inspiration and then rolling a nat 20 with it.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck, and then he rolled
That
a
was
natural
incredible.
20.
I'm gonna second that actually.
I'm gonna third that.
Hey, Alvara?
I feel compelled to fourth it, but I was gonna give it to Mina, honestly. I'll give it to Humi just so that way. It was between you two anyway, and if everyone's giving it to Humi, I'll give it to Humi. I'll follow the group.
Humi,
Uh,
let's
hey.
hear what it is.
Honestly, I wanted to give it to the DM for voice and shift. I wasn't quite sure what he would
Yeah, that
sound
was
like.
fantastic.
Do you guys like Shift?
I definitely feel like that fits his personality.
He's
my
good
God.
at help.
He's good
But
at help.
for the character, I want to give it to Alvara for like actually finding that powder, because I think that was like the major break in the case that we needed.
Here's hope.
Yeah. If we can find the source of that powder in the city, we could probably find wherever. The
Yeah,
location
I got that, and I got that fish hook too.
You
that-
took a sample of it, the powder?
I know what it is. I can explain it to whoever
Okay.
we come across. I
Okay.
don't think there was enough to like grab a sample or anything. It sounded like there was just residue.
Yeah, it was barely a trace.
Yeah.
But if it's rare, there aren't going to be a lot of places around.
Well, great job, everyone. I think that is a pretty much unanimous vote over here for Humi. So congratulations, Humi. You got player inspiration.
Woohoo.
Nice
Oh, yeah.
hacks.
That literally is one of the best things I've ever seen in D&D campaign. Just buy yourself inspiration.
That was fun.
So what we're gonna do is right after this, I'm gonna pop on over to the Discord and put in there the community polls where everyone that can and wants to can vote for who gets community inspiration for the next session. So let's see who all can get it.
And some pictures from this session.
Yeah, and get pictures and fun updates about the sessions with the session recaps and the session pictures that are provided. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and thank you so much, everyone, for all the donations and saving throws that were made tonight. This was really fun.
It was great.
Ooh.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, thank
Lovely
you.
time.
Thank you so much, everyone. So I'm gonna pop on over to the Discord right after this and keep up with everyone. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. This has been really fun. I can't wait to do it again next week. Wishing
Good
Milana
night.
the best. But good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
We'll see y'all
Bye.
later.
Bye bye.
Bye.